All right. Hello and welcome to the Friday edition of the market update. This is the stock operator channel. I'm probably going to change the name pretty soon, but we'll just use that name for now. Um, yeah, thanks for joining, and let's dig in. So today I know last week I was thinking we were going to bounce, didn't happen. We just got this extra candle on Monday, and we basically went sideways the whole time. Uh, yeah, and now today on a Friday we bounce, so I'm gonna make the same call again. Like I think we're gonna bounce, uh, and I think we can go up pretty quickly here. Um, yeah, where's that? What analog was I using? If we go back over here, I'm just using this analog right here where we broke below. So, by the way, this is the distance from this moving average right here, this yearly moving average, and that's what I'm using for my target. Because essentially back here we got about 5%, 5.5% from that moving average after bouncing off of it. So I think uh, yeah, we're about right here. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, we're about right here on this day here. So I'm thinking we can do something like this, get 5% above in pretty short order here, and then have a failed follow through day, kind of chop around and then come back down. That's what I'm looking at for this action right here. So, all right, let's get into the market monitor. Let's see, where is it at? Yeah, here we go. Okay. And okay, so let's get into it. Yeah, so today we saw a pretty big bounce in stage two stocks. Um, yeah, big bounce in stage four, big day. Yeah, I was saying like on Wednesday that like every time you get to this 5% below the 21 day, I mean it rarely goes lower. So you could always make the call. That's why I made that video. Like the short-term put sellers are gonna get wrecked, but uh, yeah, I mean, just every time it gets to -5%, it's a bounce. That along with like the TD buy was starting to come down from 1200 right here, and it had one little back test right here, and then we had today, and now the anxiety index is much higher, so that's good. Everything's looking good. We had these are big bounces in terms of breadth, 5%. 98 stocks move 5% or more on $100 million volume or more. So that's good. Yeah, everything is not oversold anymore. 173 higher highs. That's the highest in this whole thing. Um, and we had a little panic here yesterday, capitulation sort of a thing. Yeah, everything looks good. We have a nice breadth thrust right here. Now it's still longer term. This thing is close to zero, so it could still turn back around. So we're gonna have to see. Um, but yeah, I mean, this is a very long stretch, 20 days in red. So we'll see how this ends up because it's still very negative. Um, okay, so yeah, I'm thinking we bounce pretty substantially next week, uh, up to that target. A few stocks, I guess I could talk about since it's a Friday's edition. Let's see here. Let's move back here. Let's go right here. Yeah, so let's move back here. Um, yeah, some stocks I picked up this week. I picked up SMR off of this 200 day. I didn't, I put it on the watch list. I put the win on the watch list. I put AAOI on the watch list. Man, I messed this one up. That would have been a great, yeah, that's up 40%. WBD. I actually bought this, so I took a position in this one uh, because I'm starting to see like Google Trends for HBO Max start to go up. I think this thing could work longer term. I did not buy. I was gonna buy Oklo, but instead of buying Oklo, because I saw this little Head and Shoulders thing, I thought SMR would actually do better Because every time I've seen this kind of a thing where, boom, right here, lower high, uh, yeah, kind of looks like a spring on this area. So, that would take us back 60%. So I took a position in that one. What other stocks did I take a position in? I didn't take any of these. HQI could. I actually took Tempest AI on this day yesterday because it was right back to where Nancy Pelosi was doing the buying, like that gap right there, the Nancy Pelosi gap. What else did I buy more of? About Tesla on this day here. That's a good one. Let me see what else. I bought a little bit more of this Tiger because I think this thing is just about ready to go. It's just sucking through all these sellers from this area. It hit it once, they came out here. It hit it twice, they came back here. And this time, they weren't able to bring the price down, so I'm thinking it's finally ready to go, and I think this thing could get like 50 bucks. Okay, so then that's that. And then on the income side of the portfolio, what did I add? I added this Main Street Capital. Nice dividend on this one. It's quoting 7%. I think it's like, yeah, I think it's like 7% dividend here in this one, plus price appreciation. You always want to buy this thing when it pulls back. I think I added to this one, SPDC. I didn't add to any of these mortgage REITs. I think I should though. Oh, I added to Zim today. Actually, I added to Zim. Okay. Yeah, that's the income side. No, and I added to this real estate one, and yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, nice bounce. Okay, all right. Well, that's it. Yeah, I'm fully in now again, so we'll see how it goes. For this bounce, I'll probably sell some or buy some puts on the bounce because I've finally got the bounce that I wanted. So up here I'll probably be buying puts. Oh, I do have some vertical spread put credit spreads on the QQQ. That's another thing I did. Just taking advantage of that volatility. Like if I get a 2-day bounce, I'll probably get out of the position because these are Aprils. So we'll see. All right, cool. That's it. Thanks, guys. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. That'd be fantastic if you even made it this far in the video.